Hello and welcome back to another episode of Buy Now Sell Now Realty TV. I'm Jeff Barnes, owner and managing broker of Buy Now Sell Now Realty here in beautiful Tampa, Florida, man. And y'all know whenever y'all see me in the car, I had to pull over real fast because I just saw an article about these mortgage companies. Now, y'all know in my previous episode, I asked were mortgage brokers next? And man, has this story taken a turn. It's now the NBA owners, two NBA owners involved in this thing, whereas the United Wholesale Mortgage is now blaming Rocket Mortgage for this whole legal mess they are in about steering mortgages to United Wholesale Mortgage. Now, for all of you guys who don't know, United Wholesale Mortgage is owned by the guy who just bought the Phoenix Suns a year or so ago, back for $4 billion, and Rocket Mortgage is owned by the guy who owns the Cleveland Cavaliers. So guys, you gotta love it when it's two billionaires fighting, because this is going to get good. Now, why am I telling y'all this? None of these lawsuits have come out of nowhere, okay? And now that you got two billionaires fighting, and I thought what was interesting about this story is when the guy who now owns Phoenix, the Phoenix Suns, he was approved by 29 of the NBA owners. There was only one owner that did not vote for his approval, and that was the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So where there's some smoke, guys, there may be some fire, but we got to wait to see what evidence these guys present and that kind of thing. Because if Rocket Mortgage does have something to do with this, or if United Wholesale Mortgage did in fact steer people to them, and again, guys, it's kind of common practice, right? It's kind of common practice that you're gonna go to who gives you the best deal. That's probably one of the reasons why all of these lawsuits are happening, is because at the end of the day, when you start following the trail, all of us have a pattern of the people we want to work with, okay? And you're going to work with the people who give you the best deal that can maximize your money. And as long as the customer gets a mortgage, customer gets a house, everybody's happy. Well, that's what the old thinking was. New thinking is now, guys, every deal you've gotten, you just better hope these guys don't come back for you and start asking for their money, because they see out of everything that went on in the transaction, our commission, loan fees, all these fees, they're seeing as the biggest issue with why they didn't save as much money as they wanted to save. But why did I jump on this video, guys? I told you that the mortgage loan officers are next, because now I think there's a reason why these mortgage companies, I apologize, guys, with my car coming on, the auto assistant coming on. But that's what happened with these guys, okay? As the market started to change, guys, you had to make up some of that money anyway, right? You had to make up some of that money. When COVID stopped and now we got inflation everywhere, interest rates going up, people had to do something different. I'm not saying this is the case, but once the realtors happen, that domino effect is going to be the mortgage company. That domino effect is going to be the title company. And that domino effect is going to be your inspectors, your appraisers. Everybody is coming for. And with these guys fighting, with these two billionaires fighting, it's letting you know that they're not going to be the only ones that go down. Anybody who was offering home loans, you're going to be next. Because again, they are seeing right now that everything was tied together. Real estate, MLS, mortgage, insurance, title, okay? All of those are tied together, and you know it's happening next. So when you see the NBA owners fighting, because just to be honest, guys, all of these guys bought their teams with their primary business. United Wholesale Mortgage was the primary business of the Phoenix Suns owner, and Rocket Mortgage is one of the primary businesses of the Cleveland Cavaliers owner. So let's see how this thing plays out. I think this thing is about to blow up. I think that mortgage companies are on deck. And I think that what you guys are going to see is that the practices that are happening because of inflation, I think people are just pushing it to the limit. I think the consumers out here getting squeezed. They're looking for any type of relief. And I just think our industry is on deck, man. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. It really helps the algorithm if you do. If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next episode, we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.